little bit.
In the summer of 2005, John Shaw's life changed forever from a mosquito bite.
A couple of days later, I was getting dressed and I was putting on my shorts and I just collapsed. But I couldn't walk hardly, I couldn't stand up. Came down the stairs on my hands and knees.
The 59-year-old spent 2 weeks in the intensive care unit with inflammation of the brain and nervous system.
The doctor came in and he jokingly said, yeah, we're even going to test him for West Nile.
Shaw tested positive and ended up in a wheelchair. He still suffers from leg paralysis 7 years later. Dr. Christy Murray has been studying West Nile since the first U.S. outbreak in 1999. She has found that in about a third of patients like Shaw with severe illness, the virus remains in their body. Their symptoms can become chronic.
It's incredibly surprising. It's actually something it's not what the textbooks say about West Nile at all.
About 1 in 150 patients infected with the West Nile virus become seriously ill. Of those, about 60% have long-term effects, including fatigue, blurred vision, trouble thinking, kidney disease, and paralysis. The current outbreak is likely occurring because of a combination of a mild winter followed by a soggy spring. Perfect conditions for breeding mosquitoes.
80% of our cases occur between August and September. So we're just still kind of at that beginning of understanding how this is going to end up playing out.
John Shaw has built a new life for himself and now runs his travel agency from home. He doesn't complain, but if pressed, does admit one thing.
What do you miss doing now that you used to do?
Taking a walk.
There's currently no effective antiviral treatment for West Nile, Scott, but a highly effective vaccine for horses has existed for about 10 years. Unfortunately, Dr. Murray told me there hasn't been enough demand for one to be developed in humans.
Jon LaPook in Houston. Thank you, John.